When humans begin to look up at space in the night sky, one will notice that many stars can be seen. There are so many of them in the night sky that they appear to be unrecognizable. However, this is not the case. The stars slowly can be identifiable to the naked eye. These stars begin to become formed into objects called constellations. Constellations that take shape into many different things. Constellations take shape into things like humans, animals, familiar objects. Here are some examples of those constellations that look like certain objects in the night sky. The Big and Little Dippers look like saucepans with broken handles. Here is Cygnus, known as the Swan. Here is Leo the Lion. Here's Orion, or better known as the Hunter. The three middle stars is where the hunter places his sword. Here's the constellation called Southern Cross. It looks just like a cross. So, are we getting the hang of connecting the dots to identify what constellations we are looking at yet? There are two hemispheres where we can find our constellations located in. The north and southern hemispheres, as seen here on these two maps. The constellations can be seen in these four different seasons: winter, spring, summer, and fall. Just remember, however, to wear appropriate clothing for whatever time of year you may be looking up at the night sky and exploring it. There are a total of 88 constellations one can look up at and try to find where they are located in the night sky. You may not be able to memorize all the name of the constellations at once, but just learn a couple of them at a time. Find the ones that are our favorite first and learn to connect those dots. Then once you learn your way around the night sky, you will become better and better at identifying all those many constellations. One can find the constellations by using their telescope. There are many different kind of ways that one can learn to find their way throughout the night sky. You can go to your local planetarium and learn your way around the night sky watching their shows. Or you can join an astronomy club where others can share what they learn with you. Or just taking an astronomy class at your school to learn more about the constellations. You can visit observatories where they professionally study the stars. At night and see what it would be like to be an astronomer. There were 3 important astronomers who helped advance the knowledge of the stars more for us. Astronomer William Herschel. William Herschel, 1728 to 1822, British astronomer. Herschel discovered several asteroids, binary stars, and cataloged some 2,500 deep sky objects. Astronomer Giuseppe Piazzi. Giuseppe Piazzi, Italian astronomer, 1749 to 1826. Giuseppe Piazzi accurately measured the position of many stars and created a star catalog. Astronomer Anne Jump Cannon. Anne Jump Cannon, 1863 to 1941, American astronomer. Classified as many as 1,000 stars, discovered about 300 of them herself. A large telescope observatory was named in honor of astronomer Herschel. The William Herschel Telescope Observatory. As one can see, when one is exploring the heavens at night, finding your way around the sky can be fun. Also, another easy way to find constellations is by locating the brightest star in that constellation. Polaris and the Little Dipper as seen here. Or find Betelgeuse in the Orion constellation. Can you tell which star is Betelgeuse here in this picture? Or Sirius, located in the Dog constellation here. Well, it's time for a PSA or public service announcement from your local community television station. So get yourself a warm cup of coffee or a pop from the fridge and we will be right back with more of Beyond Our Galaxy. Welcome back to the second part of the show called Beyond Our Galaxy. For centuries, sailors on the high seas used the Polaris or North Star to guide them through the night seas and guide them safely home to port. Now, let's take a look at some more constellations. Again, there are a total of 88 constellations in the night sky. Depending on where you live and what hemisphere you live in, a viewer will see different constellations at different seasons. The Northern Hemisphere. There are some 39 constellations located in this hemisphere. Now that you have seen this last map of the constellations, can you name a couple of them at least? Don't feel too bad if you can't yet, because it takes time and repetition to learn them. It even took experienced astronomers years to learn them as well. For now, we will just take a look at a few of the northern constellations. Can you connect the dots here? Triangulum is a small northern constellation that is easy to find and learn. The next one is called Boots. It comes from the Greek word that means herdsman or plowman. Can you connect the dots? Where is Boots? Here is Boots connected by the dots. Finally, here's the constellation called Cephus, or better known as Cephus the King. Can you connect the dots here? Cephus comes from the Greek mythology of a king. King of Ethiopia. Another way one can find constellations easier is to find other constellations located next to them. Here is Cephus with the connected dots. Here's what King Cephus looks like. Cephus is located next to Cygnus, Lacerta, and Cassiopeia. Now I look at some southern constellations. The southern constellations, a total of 49 of them. If you live in the southern states of America, your constellations will be different to see. The southern constellations will also be different during the 4 seasons as well. We will now look at the constellation Crux. Or better known as the Southern Cross. Can you connect the dots here? Here's what it looks like. Well, it's time now for another brief PSA or public service announcement from your local community television station. So get yourself a warm cup of coffee or a pop from the fridge. And we'll be right back with Beyond Our Galaxy.
Exhilarating exercise, competitive excitement, rewarding experiences. Put every member of your family on the fast track with Michigan BMX. Admissions free and equipment affordable. Get the gang together for a fun, wild ride. Get the jump now on a track near you at MIBMX.
Welcome back to this last part of this show called beyond our galaxy. There are 3 ways an amateur astronomer can explore the night sky. With the naked eye looking up at the night sky and just by looking around the sky. Here's someone getting ready to look at the night sky with just the eye. Or you can once again join an astronomy club to look through the telescopes like the next picture. A refractor telescope. People viewing through the refractor telescope. Here are people looking through the reflecting telescope. Reflecting telescopes are shown in the next couple of pictures. Another equipment astronomers can use is called the binoculars, and with a good guidebook. Amateur astronomers using their binoculars. So, the best ways to view the night sky once more is by using the naked eye, refractor telescope, reflector telescope, and binoculars. And a good star guidebook or maps can help you find your way through the night sky. Perhaps one of the most unfortunate things to those who are astronomers is the thing called pollution, especially light pollution. Light pollution that especially comes from big cities, as shown in the next couple of pictures here. Astronomers, whether amateur or professional, need to go out of the city and to the nice countryside. Enjoy the next few pictures of the constellations here on this show, and see if you can connect the dots. And know what the constellation is called. Well, that is all for this show called Beyond Our Galaxy. Even though we as humans don't know what really lies out there in the creation of space, only time will tell as we look up into the night sky and explore the heavens. What awaits for us humans beyond our galaxy.